The website of Tactic ATV welcomes users with the phrase, "Roads are no longer needed." These vehicles are capable of navigating nearly any terrain because they belong to the extreme terrain vehicle XTV class. Consider the 55 horsepower engine and 4x4 wheel setup of the Strategy Expert model. Though it may seem small in comparison to the Cerato, is the Italian supercar capable of maneuvering through marshes and snowdrifts at speeds of up to 5 km per hour. Furthermore, this TV has a big 600 kilogram payload capacity. You may get the Tactic Expert for $20,600. Previous August off-road aficionados. I got to watch a video that showcased the newest Burlak ATV. Even in the Arctic, this 8-wheeled truck is prepared for action. In addition to its eye-catching 8x8 wheel arrangement, it also has an astounding 800mm ground clearance and a top speed of 70 km per hour. When its tanks are full, Burlak can go between 2,000 and 5,000 kilometers. The makers have included various RV-like features for comfort on these long trips. The Burlak cottage has a kitchen and a bathroom, and it is large enough to live in, and there's more than enough space for 9 persons. Spitzbergen Travel discovered the TL6 Universal Tracked Platform, the ideal mode of transportation for ferrying visitors throughout the Svalbard archipelago. It can now easily accommodate parties of up to 24 people, including a guide and driver, thanks to the addition of a unique module. Remember that there is a 50 km per hour speed limit, but that only allows everyone to enjoy the breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. It's interesting to note that the same TL6 chassis may be utilized to create a customized automobile, and wind speed can be maintained by using the BV206 tracked carrier from Haglund, without having to be concerned about becoming stranded in the snow. Introducing the Rheinmetall Mission Master line of all-terrain autonomous vehicles, designed for military use. These vehicles are made to do a variety of tasks, including as providing fire support, conducting reconnaissance, and helping to evacuate injured people. The video shows the XT model, which can transport a lot of stuff, being tested in Finland. It travels an amazing 750 kilometers on a single fill-up. When driving in unmanned mode, the path system assumes control and activates features such as Follow Me mode. The vehicle will not shoot without operator authorization, even if it is outfitted with weapon modules. This is what your bicycle could look like if you keep improving it. Equipped with an electric engine and 3 wheels, this vehicle is prepared for off-road explorations. These bikes are produced by the Deca's brand. Their experts take into account the desires of every client and recommend the best possible parts. Consider the Hunter model from Deca. Choose between motors with a maximum output of 1.5 kilowatt and a battery that can power a 100-kilometer trip. If you stay with the original Shimano Olivio group set, you will have access to 27 different speeds. The result is a bike that combines comfort and the exhilaration of long rides in a quiet and powerful manner. Now this Lamborghini Huracan embraces a rally character with its unique modification, titled Storato, which means dirt road in Italian, in addition to exhibiting the might of its V10 engine. This version requires significant suspension changes because it is designed for off-road activities. There is a 44mm increase in the car's ground clearance. The LDVI system and all-wheel drive of the Storato help with control by automatically altering the anti-slip and shock absorber systems. It switches. Typical Pelli asphalt tires for adaptable bridge stands enable 80 miles per hour top speed, even in the event of a puncture. It can travel up to 260 kilometers per hour at its maximum speed because of its 610 horsepower engine. In order to obtain the Sato, you will need to pay $287,000. Way back in 2017, the Swamp Shark drive propulsion system, which Metal Shark unveiled to everyone by surprise, proved to be a success. Because of its great success, Metal Shark recommended applying it to military applications. Its distinctive configuration of a cooling system, stabilizing system, and propeller is what makes it so popular. Boats equipped with Swamp Shark drive are capable of navigating through dense vegetation in shallow water and marshy areas. Up to 550 horsepower and close to 1,700 Newton-meters of torque can be handled by the system. It is not necessary to tamper with Swamp Shark drive, in contrast to water jet systems. Cleansing of the air intake. Furthermore, the propeller bounces off objects like logs without suffering damage. A curious little car known as the Cruiser Sport. Surprisingly, the creators also designed an off-road version, featuring robust wheels and reaching a top speed of about 56 km per hour. This electric car can cover a range of up to 129 km, depending on the battery. Plus, it comes with a stereo system, so you can cruise around enjoying the wind in your hair and your favorite tunes. Is this an ATV or a scooter? That's kind of both, actually. The Steinadler is a special kind of electric car with a load capacity of 275 kg and a ground clearance of 180 mm. When driving off-road, you may reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour and travel a considerable 95 kilometers on a single charge. Its revolutionary suspension system has gentle and firm settings, and 85% of the platform's components are designed and made by the company, making maintenance simple. The Steinadler with all-wheel drive is available for $5,505. SCG first identifies the most difficult races in the world, like as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and then builds vehicles that can compete in these events. Later, these vehicles are modified to be used on public roads and by regular people. The product of SCG's work is known as Boot. Are you aware of Top Gear's thoughts on this buggy? They claimed that it was one of the most entertaining cars they had ever driven. Boot is available in 2- and 4-door models, and each wheel has 45.7 centimeter of travel on an independent suspension system. With 460 horsepower, the standard engine is quite powerful. However, there is a 650 horsepower version if you'd like more. The cost of the buggy with this potent engine is approximately $300,000. Burger King is usually located where there is a McDonald's. In the world of all-terrain vehicles, the same thing takes place. There is usually something similar where there is a Sherp. This video features the Atrina ATV. According to the manufacturers, it's an entirely new configuration based on creative ideas. They specifically highlight 2 separate boat frames with hydraulic drive and a proprietary system that lets the frame's shape and angle be adjusted to suit various circumstances. The car can transport a cargo up to a ton and fit 10 people at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. The features that are optional include beds and a winch. The Atrina starts at about $7,800. HYDRATREK is committed to assisting anyone who must access difficult areas. Among others, powerline maintenance workers, farmers, and rescue teams use their all-terrain vehicles. Consider the CM66 model in its basic form. It has the capacity to carry up to 1,360 kg of freight and 5 persons. Notably, the CM66 and the more capable D2488B both have the ability to travel across water. Curiously, The latter fared well throughout Hurricanes Harvey and Joaquin because of its 115 horsepower engine, which allows it to pull up to 4,500 kilogallons. Consumers may customize their vehicles with features like emergency lighting, a hydraulic winch, 8 seats, and more. The D2488B costs approximately $70,000, whereas the CM66 variant costs $62,000. Regarding all-terrain vehicles, the process is really simple. Is it feasible to construct an aircraft with a high level of cross-country capability? It's not just feasible, but also essential. Known by another name, bush planes are distinguished from ordinary aircraft by a few unique characteristics. They have big, low-pressure wheels, to start. Second, their ability to fold their wings is a distinguishing feature, permitting pilots to land at a very slow speed, roughly 18 kilometers per hour. Merely 107 meters are needed in a straight line for takeoff and landing. Because of their extreme adaptability, bush planes are even visible in Antarctica, not only for the movement of products, but also for passengers. Have you seen Terminator yet? Robotic tanks, though, are becoming a reality. An examination of the Ripsaw M5's capabilities is provided by Textron Systems. This unmanned tank is capable of reaching speeds of approximately 100 km/h and deploying both flying and ground UVs. Customers' preferences are taken into account while choosing a weapon. For example, the M5 variant has an automated 30mm cannon, the MK44 Bushmaster II, the Javelin anti-tank system, and the Crow's J grenade launcher are more options. AI algorithms are built into the tank system to enhance surveillance. The Falcon snowmobile's manufacturer made a commendable attempt. They were able to effectively combine the comfort of tourist models with the functionality of utilitarian models. The snowmobile's standard configuration includes heated handlebars. Depending on their needs, customers can choose from a variety of engines that provide power between 20 and 30 horsepower. The car has a computerized dashboard and, as standard equipment, an electronic starter. Excellent handling is ensured by the ability to precisely modify the sky alignment thanks to the front suspension. This snowmobile is available for $4,838. According to its creators, Widescape is the first stand-up snowmobile ever made. By standing up on the vast scape, they invite patrons to embrace their inner explorers and take pleasure in a novel riding experience. The WS250 model will set you back $8,199 to begin with. It is very light at only 91 kilograms, and because of its width, 2 of them may fit in a pickup truck. Its 20 horsepower engine allows it to achieve 65 kilometers per hour. This snowmobile is also very easy to ride. It only takes 15 minutes to get proficient in it.